As usually, I am B. Victoria Rani, PGT in Science from Raripeta. Respected our Sri AGO sir, Rajendra Kumar Reddy sir garu. Good afternoon, sir. And our convener Sri Somasekar sir garu. Good afternoon, sir. And my dear students, once again, good afternoon to all. Last class, we discussed the following topics: mechanism of photosynthesis, light dependent reaction with explanation, light independent reaction with explanation, definition of heterotrophic nutrition, types of heterotrophic nutrition, explanation of saprophotic nutrition and parasitic nutrition and halozoic nutrition. These are all we discussed about in the last class. Today, let's see the new topics: nutrition in amoeba, nutrition in paramecium, nutrition in Cuscuta plant, nutrition in human beings, explanation of the digestive system with parts, explanation of the buccal cavity with parts. Now I am going to teach the nutrition in amoeba. Sir, slide, sir.
Okay.
Sir, voice వస్తుంది కదా క్లారిటీగానే?
వాయిస్ క్లారిటీగా వస్తుంది మేడం.
Okay, sir. See this slide, ma. This is amoeba diagram. Amoeba compared with other organisms know any parts of the body, but only the specialized part of pseudopodia. See these pictures: nucleus, food particle, pseudopodia, food vacuole. These are all arranging of the amoeba with parts. The specialized parts of the one of the pseudopodia is intake of the food contents in the inside of the body. The pseudopodia, the nature is expansion. That means construction and expansion. What is the pseudopodia? The main function is extension of the cell membrane. Extension, that means expand. And getting of the capture food. Captured food means it means searching of the food. And next, taking food vacuole. After digestion of the food in the food vacuole. See, after intake of the food contents, it formation of the food vacuole. The food vacuole, it consists of the digestion of the food, and after undigested food move to surface of the cell and is thrown out. Thrown out. This is the one of the this diagram of the amoeba. What is the main function of the pseudopodia? The pseudopodia main function is capture food. Next, take in the food vacuole. Next, digestion of the food in food vacuole. Next, undigested food move to surface of cell and is thrown out. This is the diagram of amoeba. Next, I am going to explanation of the nutrition amoeba. So, next slide. See, ma, what is the describe the nutrition in amoeba? Amoeba is one of the unicellular organism. Unicellular organism means single cell, consists of the only single cell. Already you learned in the 9th class and 8th class also what is the multicellular and unicellular. Unicellular means only consists of the single cell. Amoeba feeds on plankton, bacteria, microscopic algae and small unicellular organisms. These are all lives into the nearby water, moist places. It uses any part of its body to capture its food. The food is captured. The capture of the food, it helping of the part of pseudopodia. pseudopodia is one of the specialized part of the amoeba. The first one is amoeba is a unicellular organism. Amoeba feeds on plankton, bacteria, microscopic algae. These are examples of the food contents. Sir, are pattern, sir? Intermun slide pattern. You take the food contents of the plankton, bacteria, and microscopic algae. These are all lives to the moist places. Next, this mode of nutrition is a amoeba is halozoic heterotrophic nutrition. Already in the last class, in the previous class, you discussed in the types of heterotrophic nutrition. Heterotrophic nutrition has a three types are there: sapropotic, parasitic, and halozoic. Amoeba is a which type of nutrition is there? The mode of nutrition is halozoic. The mode of nutrition in amoeba is a halozoic. The process of obtaining food is called phagocytosis. The food, how do you can obtain the food is called the process. Which type of the food? The special part of the pseudopodia is the pseudopodia intake of the food contents in the inside of the body. The process, it's the phagocytosis. Next, very important ma. The one more question is in the examination view. What is the define the phagocytosis? Amoeba intake of the food. How do you can obtain of the food? The process of obtaining food is called phagocytosis. Next, when it is sensed food in its surroundings, it extends in the pseudopodia. Outer layer. The pseudopodia is arranged into the outer layer of amoeba. The amoeba outer layer of pseudopodia. The pseudopodia is you can extension. Extension means you can expand. Extends to the pseudopodia in the direction in the moves towards. Moving to like that. You can searching of the food. You get in the food. You can go to one place to another place. You can help into the pseudopodia, the part of amoeba. Okay. Next, then it engulfs the food with its pseudopodia. Engulfs means you can getting of the food. You can some food you can getting that you can say engulfs. Some food you can getting to like that the pseudopodia. When the food enters in the body, the amoeba forms a food vacuole. You can form to the food vacuole. The food vacuole around it contains certain enzymes to digest the food. The vacuole help to contains enzymes to digest the food. Next, when the food is digested, the unwanted waste is released through its body surface. The unwanted wastages. After digestion, you can form to unwanted waste of food is unwanted waste is released through its body surface. This is also nutrition in amoeba. Nutrition is amoeba is the what is which type of the nutrition doing to like that amoeba. Amoeba is a unicellular organism. Amoeba feeds on plankton, bacteria, microscopic algae, and small unicellular organisms. It lives to moist places. It uses any part of its body to capture of its food. The mode of nutrition in amoeba is halozoic. The process of obtaining food is called phagocytosis. When it sends the food its surroundings, it extends in the pseudopodia that direction to move towards one place to another place. Then it engulfs the food with its pseudopodia. When the food enters its body, the amoeba forms the vacuole. The intake the food contents after the consist of vacuole. The vacuole it produces two enzymes. The vacuole can total the digest of the food inside the digest of the food. Okay. When the food is digested, the unwanted waste is released through its body surface. Okay, this is the nutrition in amoeba. This type of nutrition is halozoic heterotrophic nutrition. This is one of the nutrition in amoeba. Next, so next slide. Next, now I teach to nutrition in paramecium. See in this diagram, paramecium. Paramecium like a slipper shape. It has some parts consist of them: meganucleus, micronucleus, cilia, sema. Overall, the body structure arrays to the hair-like structures. Hair-like structures are there. The hair-like structures, it says cilia, and you can form to foot vacuole. This is the diagram of paramecium. Next slide, sir. What is the which type of the nutrition? This also came to the category of the halozoic nutrition. Halozoic heterotrophic nutrition. What is the meaning of halozoic? Halozoic is one of the heterotrophic type of heterotrophic nutrition. Already discussed in previous class. And what is in nutrition in paramecium? Paramecium also unicellular aquatic organism. Paramecium also single cell organism. The paramecium has a thin hair-like cilia all over its body. All over the body consists of the hair-like structures. The hair-like structures, it says cilia. The cilia is the main part of in this paramecium. Already the amoeba is the important part of the pseudopodia. Pseudopodia is the intake of the food content. Same like that, paramecium also arrays into cilia. Cilia is intake of the food content. Okay. Same, the cilia move back and forth rapidly in water. Already unicellular aquatic organism. Aquatic means it lives in water places. Same like that, the cilia, it helps move back and forth rapidly in water. When the cilia are present around the mouth region of paramecium, move back and forth. It swept the food particles present in water. The mouth of the paramecium, it helps to intake of the food contents, the part of cilia. Next, this is the first step in the nutrition of paramecium. Nutrition process intake of the 5 processes are there. Every living organism take intake of the nutrition. Once again I am say nutrition paramecium. Paramecium is also one of the single cell organism or unicellular organism in aquatic. The paramecium has a thin hair-like structures all over the body is called cilia. The cilia move back and forth rapidly in water. When the cilia are present around the mouth region of paramecium, it moved back and forth, and it get in the food contents inside of the body. It helps to the cilia. Okay, this is the first step in the nutrition of paramecium, which is called digestion. The 5 processes there: digestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation, digestion. Every living organism, this is the steps of the process of the digestion. That means the process of the nutrition. How to take the nutrition in the every living organisms? 5 processes there, 5 processes are there. The first one is ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation, and digestion. The 5 process of the nutrition process are there. So next slide, sir. Next, already I give to the some explanation of the next topic. And what is the next topic is Cuscuta plant. See this picture. This is Cuscuta, one of the medicinal plant. Cuscuta, which type of the nutrition? It is into like the parasitic nutrition. Parasitic also one of the type of heterotrophic nutrition. Already the previous class, heterotrophic is 3 types of the nutrition. All the heterotrophic nutrition is intake of the food contents depend on others. The same like that, the plant, Cuscuta plant is one of the medicinal plant. This plant, which type of the nutrition is there intake? Parasitic nutrition. Totally, the plant totally depend on others. don't live to individuality in depth of the soil. It Cuscuta plant, it take the depend to host plant. Host means depends on others, mediator. Okay, so next slide. See, the Cuscuta parasitic nutrition in Cuscuta. What is the process? Cuscuta is a leafless plant. Cuscuta is a leafless plant with branching stem ranging in the thickness from the thread-like filaments to heavy cords. Already, you see the picture in the Cuscuta plant. The Cuscuta as a leafless mark. The slide pattern, sir. What is this? Cuscuta is a leafless plant with a branching stem ranging to the thickness from thread-like filaments to heavy cords. The seeds germinate like other seeds, different. Other seeds compared to different. The stems begin to grow and attach themselves to nearby host plant. The stem arranging to like that, themselves, just like attached to nearby host plant. Host plant means another plant. That means depend on other plant. Other plant. Host plant means other plants. Once they are firmly attached to a host, the Cuscuta root withers away. Attached to other plant, that Cuscuta roots also withers away. That means it withers. That means you can split on it. Next, the mature plant lives its the entire life. The Cuscuta total the entire life without attachment to the ground. Without attachment to the ground. Only attachment of other plant. Host plant. The stems of Cuscuta are the stems. Already I say now, Cuscuta is one of the medicinal plant. The stem of Cuscuta are used in the Western herbal herb, and seeds also used in the traditional Chinese medicine. TCM. TCM stands for traditional Chinese medicine. This is the one of the nutrition in Cuscuta. The type of nutrition is parasitic. Depend on others. To take the host, that means you can some mediator. It wants a mediator. That means you can depend on other plants. Not in the individuality life to individual in the depth in the roots also depth of the soil do not happen like that. And this Cuscuta plant is depend on other plants arising to all the parts of this like that. Okay, this is the one type of the parasitic nutrition in Cuscuta. So next slide. Next, a very important topic, nutrition in human beings. Already in the previous classes also in your 5th class, the digestive system, what are the parts are there? Each one part, what is the functioning is there? Already learnt in the 5th class. This is the continuation process. So today onwards in your 10th class, what is the explanation, detailed explanation of the nutrition in human beings? First, nutrition in human beings takes place in the digestive system. The main part of the digestive system is there. It consists of the alimentary canal and glands which produce enzymes. Alimentary canal and glands which produce enzymes which breaks down food into smaller molecules. Alimentary canal and glands which produce enzymes. Enzymes, it helps to break down food into the smaller molecules. The main organs of digestive system, what are the parts are there? Mouth, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine and anus. So next slide. See this picture, ma'am. This is the diagram of digestive system. See, the topic is the topic is nutrition in human beings. You know, nutrition in human beings takes place in the digestive system. It consists of the alimentary canal and glands which produce enzymes. Enzymes, it helps to break down the food into the smaller molecules. What are the organs of the digestive system and digestive in this diagram? Mouth, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, and anus. These parts are also you learned in 5th class. Next, the main glands are salivary glands, gastric glands, liver, pancreas, and intestinal glands. These are all arranging of the digestive system. The digestive system, these are all the arranging of the parts, and which parts is I give to the explanation of the each one part. Already the parts we know very well. What are the digestive system parts? The first part is mouth. Esophagus is called food pipe or alimentary canal, and next stomach, small intestine, large intestine, and anus. Okay. So next slide. So next slide, sir. Sir.
చేంజ్ చేసిన చూడండి మేడం.
Okay, sir. The first sir. First one is, what is the definition of digestion? Digestion definition is the process of breaking down. Breaking down means down. The breaking down of complex food into the simpler form. Complex means solid molecules into it convert to the small molecules, simpler form, in order to absorb nutrients, is called digestion. Yes, most of the food we eat in the insoluble form. The food has to undergo the 5 stages of processing. Already I say nutrition process is 5 process are there. What is the 5 process? Give the explanation. The first one is ingestion. Ingestion means intake of food from various sources in the environment. Intake of the food from various sources in the environment, that is ingestion. That means digestion. Digestion means in the breaking down of complex food into soluble form by the action of digestive juices and enzymes. The digestion means in the breaking down of complex food means solid form into soluble form and simple form by the action of digestive juices and enzymes. We take the food contents in the digestion process, it's formed to some juices and enzymes. Juices and enzymes that help to digest of the food, inside digest of the food. Okay. Next process is absorption. Absorption means the passing of the soluble simple food into the blood. Absorption. The soluble, you can take the food contents, it forms to the simple food into the blood stream of the animal. That means you can blood in the absorption, you communicate with all parts of the body. Next, assimilation. The food molecules carried by the blood are absorbed by our body cells. First one is food molecules carried the blood, but absorbed from the all parts of the body have a blood cells are there. Already know the body, so many body cells consist of our body, but absorb our body cells. That is assimilation. Next, egestion. Egestion means unwanted. That means undigested food is thrown outside. It is thrown out of the body. That's it say the digestion. First one is everyone ma keep on your minds. The important this is the based on the how to take the nutrition, which type of the nutrition all living organisms types of nutrition intake. This is the nutrition is the process. Five processes are there: digestion, absorption, assimilation, digestion. This depend on the nutrition process. The first, the human beings, how to take the nutrition after it, how to in the digestion of the food in the inside of a body. That's today almost we discussed. See, the digestive system consists of following organs. No, mouth, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, rectum, anus. These are all joined together. The long tube is called alimentary canal or food pipe or esophagus. Okay. So next slide, sir. Next, the main digestion in humans. How to the digestion in the humans? Human beings take the food through their mouth. The first is through their mouth, and then it passes through the human alimentary canal, where food is being churned and mixed with certain enzymes for the proper breakdown. Nutrients are then absorbed and remaining the waste is adjusted to out. This is digestion process in humans. Next, the digestion process already said the five process: digestion, absorption, assimilation, digestion. The five process nutrition, the digestion intake of the inside of the body in the human beings. Okay. So next slide. So next. See, ma, this is the diagram of digestive system. I give the some, what are the main parts is the functioning on this digestive system. First, the main part of alimentary canal or food pipe or digestive tract or esophagus. Okay. The first, the human alimentary canal or digestive tract can be divided into 6 parts of moving down. I give 6 main parts. How do you can functioning in the digestive system? The first part is buccal cavity. The first is the buccal cavity is present in the mouth area where food is chewed with the tongue. Mix the saliva with the food for the breakdown of food. The first buccal cavity is present in mouth area where is the food chewed with the tongue mixed with the saliva. In our mouth some mixed with the saliva and churned with the breakdown of the food. Okay. Next, then it passes through the food pipe where the food is pushed down into the stomach. The food pipe pushed down in the stomach by the movement of food pipe. The food pipe pushed down the food contents in the stomach. The next main part is stomach. When it reaches the stomach, it is mixed with the gastric juice secreted by the wall to stomach for the further breakdown of the food. In your stomach, the wall of the stomach formation to the gastric juice secreted of the gastric juice by the wall of stomach for the further breakdown of the food. Next, at this stage, food is transferred to semi-solid form. Next main part is the small intestine. It is then moved to the small intestine. Here the food nutrients are absorbed from the villi. In the small intestine, it has a finger-like structures are there, finger-like structures. That is called villi. What is the functioning of villi? Outgrowths of the small intestine and then transferred to the entire body through the blood vessels. The villi function is transferred to the blood vessels. The food contains digestive after digestive food. You can throw the enter to the transfer to the blood vessels. That is functioning of the villi. Inside of the small intestine, finger-like structures are there. That is called, say, the villi. The villi, the main function is transferred to the entire body through the blood vessels. Okay. The next part is the remaining waste product is transferred to the large intestine. Any other some food is there, the throw to the large intestine. See this picture, the food pipe and the small intestine, large intestine. Now, last one is in the end of the final waste products, the ejected to the through the anus. The above parts and process constitute the human digestive system. Human digestive system have a main part of alimentary canal. The alimentary canal is the 6 parts moving to down. The first part is buccal cavity is present in the mouth area, where food is chewed with the tongue, mix the saliva with the food for the breaking down of food. And next one is then it goes through the food pipe, where the food is pushed down into the stomach by the movement of food pipe. When the reaches of the stomach, it is mixed with gastric juice secreted by the wall of stomach for the breakdown of the food. At the stage of food is transferred semi-solid form. And next stage is the next part is it is then moved to the small intestine. The small intestine, here food nutrients are absorbed by the villi. Villi is the part inside part of the small intestine. Small intestine. Sir?
Madam, ఇంకా 3 minutes ఉంది మేడం.
3 minutes ఉందా సార్? అయిపోయింది, ఇదన్నా కంప్లీట్ చేసేస్తా.
అయిపోయింది 3 minutes.
సరే సార్, మళ్ళీ నేను కంటిన్యూ చేసుకుంటాను.
ఎవరితోనో మాట్లాడేసేయండి.
గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ సార్.
గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ మా.
బాగున్నారా సార్?
బాగున్నామ్మా, మీరు బాగున్నారా?
సార్
మీ క్లాస్ అయితే చూద్దాం వచ్చినామమ్మా.
అవునా సార్? టైం కరెక్ట్ గా సరిపోవట్లేదు సార్, బ్రేక్ అయిపోతారు.
ఓకే, రేపు మనకు కాన్ఫరెన్స్ ఉండొచ్చమ్మా ఏజీఓ సార్ తో, ప్యానల్ టీచర్స్ తర్వాత ప్రిన్సిపాల్స్ ఉంటారు.
సరే సార్,
లింక్ పంపుతాంలే, మామూలు పెట్టుకునే హోస్ట్ మేమైనా మీకు పంపుతాము, లేకపోతే సార్ అయినా పంపుతాడు.
సరే సరే సార్, మార్నింగ్ ఏనా సార్?
మధ్యాహ్నం ఈ క్లాస్ అయిపోయింది.
సరే సార్, సరే సార్, ఓకే సార్.
10th క్లాస్ పిల్లలు ఎలా ఉన్నారు నాన్న, బాగున్నారా? అమ్మాయిలు అవునా? ఈ అమ్మాయి ప్రియా ప్రీతి అమ్మాయి ఎలా ఉన్నా చెప్పండి అమ్మాయి, బాగా చదువుతున్నారా? పూర్ణిమ అనేది అమ్మాయి పాకాలమ్మాయిరా, తీసి అమ్మాయి అన్వేషి.
పూర్ణిమ అన్మ్యూట్ చేసుకో. ఎస్ పూర్ణిమ.
ఎస్ పూర్ణిమ.
పూర్ణిమ మాట్లాడు.
అన్మ్యూట్ చేసుకో. బాగున్నావు అమ్మాయి, బాగా చదువుతున్నారా?
బాగున్నారా సార్?
నేను అప్పుడప్పుడు ఒక 2-3 మాట్లాడతాను వచ్చినప్పుడంతా. ఒక్కోసారి ముగ్గురితో మాట్లాడుతూ ఉంటాను, టైం మీకు ఉంది కాబట్టి. ఎలా చదువుతున్నారు? బుక్స్ తీసుకున్నారా? 10th క్లాస్ బుక్స్ తీసుకున్నారమ్మా?
తీసుకున్నాను సార్.
మీరు మేడం
తీసుకున్నాను సార్.
మేడం లెసన్ చూస్తుంటారా? చూడరా?
చూస్తాను సార్.
చూస్తా ఉంటారా?
చూస్తాను సార్.
క్లాస్ బాగా అర్థమవుతున్నాయా?
అర్థమవుతాయి.
అవును, ఈ రోజు ఎందుకు మా 33 వచ్చారే, మామూలుగా 47 అట్లుండేది, 34 ఉన్నారే. క్లాసులు ఎందుకు అటెండ్ కాలేదు ఎక్కువ మంది? యాక్టివ్ ప్రెజెంట్ కావాలన్నా